All right, so on this tutorial here, we are going to be talking about how to really optimize your video so you are getting the most views as possible. So on here, we're going to first things first is we are going to take a look at the video details. And the first thing that you are going to do is you are going to take a look at the title. Now, in our last tutorial, if you remember, we went up to TubeBuddy here. And on that integration, we were able to take a look under the keyword explorer, and you're able to put in that title. And in that title, so let me just copy this title here and see what the strength is on it. Again, this gives you just kind of an idea of what there is. And again, you can play with the titles quite a bit to get the ranking as high as possible. You want to try and get it over to excellent, and go from there. So this one here, it's taking a minute to search here, but the basic idea is you want to have a title that is going to be as high over on excellent as possible. Now you can see this is interesting because on this is actually a really high performing video that I have, but the title is showing that it's pretty poor, which is interesting because it has actually been searched quite a bit. If I look out of the results on this title, I actually own 5 out of the 20 searches. So you can see here, I've got some of the top videos on that. But again, the keyword explorer is not always accurate, but this is usually helpful to be able to find a title. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put the title. The second thing is your description. Now, typically on your description, you are going to be asking a question, you're going to be, giving a hook, but then you're also going to tell what that video is going to be about. So on here, you can see, yep, this video is going to be talking about one of the Utah Valley Parade of Homes. I typically try and put a few other videos that viewers may want to watch as well. So you can highlight those different things. I always put contact information. And then if you keep scrolling down, the next thing that you are going to add, you can add chapters. Oftentimes YouTube actually will add chapters for you, so you don't actually have to do that. A lot of times it will already add them for you. The next thing, that thumbnail, this is where you are going to, when you click those 3 little dots there, it says options. That is where you can change your thumbnail, or you can just upload your thumbnail right there. So I already have my thumbnail there, so I'm not going to change it. I'm going to leave it just like that. If you keep coming down here, there are playlists. You can add, if you don't have any playlist to begin with, you're going to click that little down arrow. You can create a new playlist. And basically what this does, it segments your videos. So it's kind of like a library, and it gives your viewers an idea of, oh, okay, these are videos all about, living in Salt Lake City. These are home tours. These are living in, Salt Lake County. These are relocating, or for buyers or sellers, whatever it is. This basically gives you a library of different ideas of things. If viewers are coming here, then they can go right to your playlist. So on these ones, you can click more than one title if you want, or more than one playlist. And if you keep coming on down, this is the part where we get into the tags, and this is an important part, and this is kind of where TubeBuddy plays a role in this, and then some of the other video. This one here, I use this sometimes. This is called vidIQ, and again, you can do the free version, but there's also a paid version too. This gives you more statistics, really the analytics of it, and it also gives you some ideas of what you can be. Tags that you can add on there to enhance that SEO. So down here, this is basically you can see that whenever there's a little green, that means what that video is ranking, and then the blue means what it's ranking in the vidIQ. But in TubeBuddy, it's showing that video ranks number 8 in those 2 different categories. If I keep coming down below, TubeBuddy, you can see right here, gives recommended tags. So you can have up to 500, you can see this right here, you can have up to 500 letters for this, or 500 words for this, for the tags. And what TubeBuddy does is it will give you a bunch of suggested tags. You can see if it's green, and I'm going to go ahead, it says relevance, and then I'm going to do keyword score. If the green, and this one says 100, the chances of somebody, having that one searched is very high. Those are high search. And then yellow, not as much, red, not as much. And then if it doesn't have one at all, then the chances are that that is not going to be as highly searched. Again, it doesn't mean you can't use that tag. It just means it may not be as highly searched for that particular video. So this gives you an idea. It gives you ideas of what is being searched and how much. And then when you come down below, it gives you the option for language preference that you can put on. And that is about all that I do for when I'm optimizing my videos. But this one right here is a big one. The tags is a big one. The title and the description up above here. So that title, the description, and those tags will really help you to be able to optimize your video so it gets pushed out to the most viewers as possible, and in turn, hopefully drive more business to your channel.